sailors on board, this is your captain speaking. Today we will be cruising at a speed of 9 knots per hour. The Baltic Sea has been still, nothing much of a threat. So sit back and relax. Our hosts and hostesses will be ready to serve you and also for emergencies. So sit back and relax and enjoy. We wish you a safe sailing. Thank you. So today we are visiting the Sołdek ship. My ticket cost 17 zlotys, and the gist about this ship is that it's the only ore carrier with steam propulsion that is currently preserved in the world. And it was the first prototype seagoing ship built in Poland after World War II. So let's visit, let's get inside and check out this part of the National Museum in Gdańsk. Come with me.
Write down. On the table on there.
This way?
Yeah.
Thank you. Controls. Okay. Let's dive deeper. What? Yo. So let me check if there's another one. So nimeshuka moja. This should be the last one. Just 3. Okay. Let's how do we go through this? And make sure to read almost everything.
This is how the ship looked like when it was in operation. Now these are the other ships that came about from the influence of this famous Sołdek, which was commissioned in Gdańsk. Then it continues to go. After some time, I think in the 1980s, it became an exhibition point and also a museum point, and was commissioned to the museum service. And then after the first year in operation, it was visited by very many people, 38,000 people. And then there was a pipe smoking competition which took place on board. And then 1 year later, the presentation theatre plays began on the ship. Then again, these presentation theatres were very, very famous. And this ship held over 100 performances, 125 performances, which are visited by 6,800 people. Then after that, in the 1990s, in 1997, an advertisement and fragments of the film for BBC started out again on the ship, and it became very popular during special events such as the Night of Museums, dedicated to characters and scenes from the Star Wars series. Many people know Star Wars. And also for the 75th anniversary of the Operation D-Day. So this ship has been visited by very many guests since its commissioning to the museums, over 500,000 guests. That's why she is famous. This is a letter addressed to the Central Maritime Museum. In the 1980s, in 1981, she was towed to Gdańsk and sent to the repair yard. Then it was repaired and adapted for a museum ship, to become a museum ship. Then on July 17, 1985, it was opened now officially to the public. So this map shows the most visited ports by this ship, Sołdek, and they are marked with red asterisk. So this is where we are, right now. These are part of the images for when the ship was commissioned and adapted by the National Maritime Museum. This is how it currently looks from the outside. Even now. This is huge. This, I guess, is the radio and the controls, the alarm. Wow. So each letter is represented by a different symbol, and these people had to cram this, and this is universal language.
Wow.
That's nice here.
Someone's office.
Hotel.
Hotel. Oh, okay. A kitchenette. Wow, finally. Wow. Now let's get to the top deck. Top at the top. Wow, this is beautiful. I don't know, how did they get there? Oh, you're on your way out. I see. I need to go up, up, up. Nakaa rescue boat ama ni nini yo? Time's up. So let me give you my story. When I was standing there, see on that, what's it called? It's not a cockpit, whatever, the steering wheel. There's a lady who came and stood there. And I was alone, like the entire place, I was just alone. And I wanted a photo. A lady came and stood there, and he stood there, stood still, and was just standing there doing nothing. I was like, hi, would you please take me a photo? She said, yeah. And the lady took me a photo, so many photos. Mpaka nilikuwa nataka kumwambia, okay, hii imetosha. And it's only after taking me those photos that she left. Akasema, haya, okay, wewe alikuwa amekuja kunipiga picha. So, what's the lesson? What's the lesson, guys? I'm not this theorist. Zinaitangwa nini? Superstitionist, yeah. But sometimes your blessing comes to you and you don't recognize it. You recognize it. Hey? Recognize. And if you don't recognize it, utakaa tu hapo na uta recognize. Yeah. That's the lesson of the day. Thank you. This is the ship, and this is how it looks. No, this is how she looks from the outside. That's about the visit to the Sołdek ship. I'd like to call it the Sołdek Museum. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, apart from the very many writings, you can find information on it from Google, Wikipedia, and also marvel at some other histories concerning the city of Gdańsk. So stay marvelous and see you on the next adventure. So bye bye.
Sołdek.